and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing some hairstyles which you can do if you have thin hair. Now, over the past 1 year, I have shared several hair tutorials with all of you where I have demonstrated to do different party hairstyles or regular hairstyles on my own hair. Now, a lot of you actually got back to me saying that Param, you have got nice thick hair and we have thin hair. So how can we do the same hairstyles on our hair and we don't get the same kind of look that you get in your hair? So that's why today मैं आपके साथ ऐसे हेयर स्टाइल शेयर करूंगी कि अगर आपके थिन हेयर है तो भी आप वो क्रिएट कर सकते हैं और उससे you can create an appearance of volume in your hair. And for that I have someone who has thin hair and I'm going to show you how you can do the same hairstyles on her hair. Now for this video I have a beautiful guest with me, that's my sister Mona, and she is agreed to be my model today. Now Mona has thin hair and she has some concerns which she'll share with you. Now tell me, what problems do you have?
So because I have thin hair, for most of my hairstyles it just falls flat from here, and most of the times I cannot use most of the hairpins or any accessories because they also start showing from within. Even ponytails don't stay because it just gets loose. That's main what I'm thinking, and I don't want to use any products on a daily basis. So
yeah, agreed. For a day-to-day hair look, you do not want to do too much of back combing or use too many products on you because party के लिए चलता है, but daily अगर हम back combing करेंगे, products लगाएंगे, तो obviously आपके hair के health पे उसका असर होता ही है, hair breakage भी बहुत होता है. So that's why you do not want to do something like that. तो today आज के जो hair styles मैं आपको share करने वाली हूँ, वो ऐसे hair styles हैं जिनमें heating products या tools नहीं use करेंगे, curling भी नहीं करेंगे और back combing भी मैं नहीं करूँगी इसमें कुछ भी. I'll try to create volume in her hair without using any of this. However, अगर हम वो टेक्निक्स यूज करते हैं, अगर हम टूल्स यूज करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली जो वॉल्यूम क्रिएट होता है वो काफी ज्यादा होता है. तो आज इन हेयर स्टाइल्स में उतना वॉल्यूम नहीं क्रिएट होगा, बट टू सम एक्सटेंट थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम हम क्रिएट कर पाएंगे जो आप डेली लुक के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. नाउ लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द हेयर स्टाइल्स. But before we begin, if you're visiting this channel for the first time, I'm Paramjeet, a professional makeup and hair artist, and I post beauty related content here. So if you are interested, please consider subscribing to my channel and also hit that small bell icon right next to it so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Now let's get started with the hairstyles. The first step would be to detangle your hair well and use a wide toothed comb to detangle your hair. Now the first thing that we are going to do is create a side parting of your choice, and I always like to take a zigzag parting because when you take a straight parting it exposes a slight bald area and the skin of your scalp is visible. When you take a zigzag parting it covers that portion, so that's why try to take a zigzag parting as far as you can. Now I'm going to take a horizontal parting in the front about 3 inches from the hairline, and I'm going to clip the back hair away. Now near the hair parting, you're going to take a small triangle section of hair in the center. So it's going to be somewhere here. Okay. Now once you've taken this section, I'm going to divide it into 3 parts. Now I'm going to start a Dutch braid. Now what is a Dutch braid? Now this section is going to go below the middle section. And from the other side again, this section is going to again go below the middle section. Now similarly we start braiding it, and now I'm going to take again this section below the middle section, and the next time that I'm going to take this section below the middle section, I'm going to take about 1 centimeter section of hair from the front and add it into it. Now again when I take this section below the middle section, I'm going to add a small 1 centimeter section of hair from the back to this section again. So again when I take this strand below the middle section, again I'm going to take 1 centimeter section of hair from the front and add it into it. So it's basically a Dutch braid in French style. So now again I'm going to take this section below and take this 1 centimeter section from here and add it into this strand. Now again I'm going to take this one below and I'm adding a whole section of hair, 1 centimeter section from the back into it. Continue braiding it till you reach the arch of the eyebrow. Now once you reach here, you have to start slightly pinching and pulling these strands which are there. So I'm going to pull here and again here and here, just to create some volume. Now similarly, I'm also going to pull on the other side. So this will create the appearance of a volume in the braid. Now a lot of people ask me, why don't you pull these strands once you finish the whole braid? Now what happens is, when you create a tight braid, it creates a tension in the hair. So that's why if you finish the whole braid and then start pulling the strands, it's going to be really difficult to create that volume effect. So that's why you should braid a little, say about 3-4 strands, and then again you can pull, and then again continue to a certain extent, and then again pull hair out of it. So this is how you need to continue doing it. Now I'm going to continue the braid again after this and continue adding hair from both sides. So now I've reached the top of the ear and I have added all the hair that was there in the section that I had taken out. And once you finish that, you start braiding it as a regular braid. You don't add any hair from any side. And again pulling it so that it creates the effect of some volume. You can put it as thick as you want it to appear. Once you reach the end of the braid, just add a rubber band and secure the braid. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Once you have finished both the braids, take the braids at the back and you can pin them like this in this fashion. So a lot of people tell me that when they put their braids like this at the back, the pins loosen up and the braids actually start falling down like this. So that is why you can apply this principle there. You can apply one layer of hairpins here before you start putting the pins on the braid. And here you can also generate volume in your hair, because after applying this hairpins, you can gently pinch some amount of hair here to create the effect of volume. So I'm going to start pinning my braids. Now in the front, first we are going to take a V section, that is like a poof area जैसे बोलते हैं ना वो. I'm going to first clip it away and I'm going to style it later on. So once you have combed the hair, now you have to create a V section at the bottom as well. That I'm going to leave now, and I'm going to first get all this hair up into the ponytail, and now using a rubber band, I'm going to secure it in place. So now I'm going to take this section and I'm going to divide it into two, roughly dividing it into two. And now I'm going to take both these sections above, and now I'm going to take them, cross them like this. Now I'm going to take it over the ponytail. Now I've taken it over the ponytail like this, crossing it over again, and now removing this clip from here. I'm going to secure this hair with the ponytail with a rubber band. And now we'll go on to the front section. For the front section again, I'm going to add a rubber band here as well. Loosen the rubber band a little, divide the hair into half, and I'm going to simply flip this ponytail into the loop. Now the gap that is there, you want to twist it like this and take the ponytail through it. So when you do this, you can create volume by gently pinching on these sections. So once you have combed the hair well, you start from the temples. Now actually it depends upon where you want the bun to sit. Now since I want the bun to sit a little higher, so I'm going to take a section which is at the temples. Now suppose you want to take it a little lower and you don't want to keep that higher bun, then you can take the sections from the top of the ear as well. You can start your first section here as well. So now I'm going to secure it into a ponytail. And I'm going to secure this one away now. And now again I'm going to take my second section, and this time it's going to be from the top of the ear parallel to the first section. So since the first section is going like this, I'm going to take the second section also in the same angle, securing it into a second ponytail here. And now I'm going to pin this with the first one. Now I'm going to create another third section. So finally you have three sections, that is this one here, this second one, and this third one. Okay, so now you take first the first strand here. Now since it's the first section, I'm going to generate a slight volume in the front right here. So I'm going to slightly pull and tug to give some effect of volume. Again, with thin hair it's a little tricky. Don't over pull because the hair will start falling flat. Now you divide this section into two strands. It's so simple, you have to just start twisting with each other. So basically you create a rope braid. Now once your rope braid done, you have to slightly pinch and tug. Now I'm going to start pinning this section into a bun. Now we move on to the second strand, which is this one, and we are going to repeat the same thing with this one. Now we move on to the third one again, and again the same thing, we're going to divide it into two and then start making our rope. And now I'm going to start to pin it again. Now when I pin this one, again I have to be careful that I pin it so that it looks part of the whole single bun kind of a look. I have to make sure that this one gets pinned just along with this. So that's it, you guys. Those are the three hairstyles that I wanted to share with you today. These were heatless, without any products, and also without any backcombing, and for thin hair. I hope you enjoyed watching these hairstyles. How did you like the hairstyles, Mona?
I quite like them. They look quite complicated, but I think they are quite simple. It's something that you can do quite frequently. The ponytail, I think you can just do it on a daily basis, and I quite like it. It's quite nice. It looks beautiful.
So which particular hairstyle do you think that you will do on a daily basis?
I think the ponytail, I'll do it on a daily basis, and it looks much more better today than it looks otherwise on my hair.
और मेनली क्योंकि थिन हेयर का प्रॉब्लम ये है कि बहुत फ्लैट दिखते हैं, तो इन हेयर स्टाइल से आप आराम से थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम अपने बालों में क्रिएट कर सकते हैं बिना किसी प्रोडक्ट के. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will be eagerly waiting for your comments and suggestions. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Until then, I love you guys so much. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.